Scrappers. Don't need to take that though. Might want to fast travel to that one. Ooh, hi. Don't bang with me.
I'll find a use for you.
Why are you fighting each other? Ah, you're fighting Banooks. Of course you are.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
No trollman. Okay. Where's the body of another troll? There were a lot of trollmans here. This is thunder, y'all. What did you do here? Let's scan. Can you scan them? Okay, I'm sure you can.
You're not afraid of little old me, are you?
You seem to be afraid of me, though.
Huh, nothing.
What? Why are you moving back? Are you coming back? Oh, miss. Oh my god, miss again. What's that? Yes. See them on. You seem to have scanners or something. Well, hello. Didn't see you for all the snow.
I'm scanning.
Some more. Scanner band. We'll need an indeed.
She went that way.
Snowing.
Someone here?
And there goes the connection again.
Oh.
No, it's still up.
That's right. No one here.
Come on, we're gonna get them.
Doesn't look good.
Quietly.
I'm surprised you haven't gone for the... Oh, you know what I need? Marksman. Okay, so we have snipers. Okay.
They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it.
It would be nice if I could hit you from here. Don't think I can, though.
Helmets are as thick as machine plating.
Use the scanner.
Rost always said, patience.
Is that a blasted corpse?
Move along now. That puts it out of action.
Okay. It's running down.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Get it together, Lard!
Gas coming for you, shot by shot.
What the? Somebody broke our alarm!
Wouldn't want to be you, fool.
Calling me a fool, baby.
Wouldn't want to be you, fool!
Oh.
Can breathe again.
Okay. see quite snillis in there since he really loves bandits. Okay, off we go.
No room.
Nope, don't want that, okay. Okay.
Got too much already.
Okay, let's sell some. This is weird. What did you see? Oh, blaze. Okay. Oh, you have the fire finger.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp. Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so. Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
kicked over a pile of rocks and the Nora hunted us for days. They're all sun-touched.
That shot knocked it off.
You missed a spot big enough for a trampler! Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so. I'm gonna check that out.
Am I hearing things?
Call that a search? Glad I don't pay you large skulls a retainer. You missed a spot big enough for a trampler!
Grass is moving and it's not that windy. Quit skulking, you stinking sod up! I'm too blasted jumpy.
You are fantastic.
This scanner all day. Time to use it. This won't hurt.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
What? Whoa!
Oh god.
Where did she go?
I'm not here.
There's someone here. Yeah, got her. Whoa! Sending you something. Shooting here.
Torching anything else.
Got you up there.
There we go.
The Osram's fire weapon. Could come in handy. Varja will want to take a look at it, that's for sure.
Yes.
I remember when
Oh. And then improved ice ray. I mean, that's good because then I freeze them. Wait, I already own them? Yeah, I do. Okay, so. Okay.
Forget about traveling light.
I'm not saying that I would make
Supposed to be pigments here somewhere. Where I work, apparently.
I'll give this to the ashram. Whatever they do with passion.
This business with the murdered Karja makes me uneasy. Will the war return?
Nothing here.
It's good to reclaim stone yield. Though it never should have been lost in the first place.
It's not here. Really, I'm blind. Okay. Well, let's get down. Oh, no, this way. Not worth it. Campfire here? Ah, this way.
Killing of the spite. The cupola is sure.
Warmth is rare. May you find it.
Where?
You look well.
Breath is ice. It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
That's nice.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
I remember when the blood of both Karja and the Sokoka.
I'm gonna sell you some stuff. Like this, and this, and this. I need a scroll bones for something. If I buy it. Wasn't it this one? Yes, it was. Rat bone. Okay. Okay. Still prefer the other one. Notify. Oh, can do either bolts or okay. Okay, and if I do this one like okay, it just stops. I see. Okay. Bellowback, you said.
Just stay out of their way for now. Got their attention? That should do it. Varga can finish her forge fire now.
Look like that. Why don't you want to work?
In the perfect wearing, any one of the hunters would be suited to be chieftain.
The white teeth were the only work I wished to be part of. How can I have failed the right?
The herds are always moving.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done, and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varga original, after all.
Thanks, Varga. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
None of the southern tribes rival the Banuk as hunters, but some are skilled in their own way.
I remember the old days. They were not so long.
Okay.
We promised the Carja justice for their murdered friend. Why do they remain in the cut?
Oh. Let's see. Yes. Thank God.
So,
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked. And our scouts are... But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Well,
tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal.
okay.
We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
I remember when the blood of both Carja and Banuk soaked the cut.
Let's
This
go.
new murder brings back
And away we go.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Yeah, that was a little
Are
harsh.
you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak.
Yeah, that was happening.
You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was.
That's
Or at
why
least
he has
when we
the
sent runners to ask the
wires.
Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted.
Of course.
Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned.
Yeah, he's sly like
And when
that.
we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep
No,
that in
never.
mind, Horea. Thanks.
More with him, never.
What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy.
Yeah, I will.
For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Damon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
It's a vent. That's one way to open a door.
Come! The spirit awaits!
It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
So you see, I too can call upon the power of the Old Ones.
He has... It was the fire alarm. Okay. That wasn't that impressive, but I get it.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain.
Okay.
A fortress that defended humankind from terrible dangers.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Metal pillars, tall as the nearest cliffs. I still don't like it.
Okay.
Here, up and over.
I'm a little busy.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while.
Okay.
I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you
Yeah.
listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the Old Ones.
And you can hear them.
Yes.
I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
It was Kenny. He said up and over. You mean like this? Yeah, you do. Okay, where do I go from here? No, 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 no. I can't go up here, right? Okay, I could. Oh, well, hello, little one. Are you guys coming?
Alright, someone to me.
The enemy's frozen.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Okay.
The chieftain's pace is measured, ours is moving.
No space.
We can make our way upwards when you're done. Yes, this way. Not much farther now.
Let's not freeze in place.
Oh. Of course, a lot of them.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
I go with her.
Pipes, towers, steam, frost. Who was on this floor?
What is that? Did you bear one? No, it was a bit. Okay. And one up there. Is that it? I really don't want to run into the behemoth, so...
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt they're discarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
I wonder what kind of place this is, or what it used to be. Kind of like a power plant?
We go where you go, Aloy.
There really should be more than one up here. Yeah, it's a stalker after all, so... Yep, there we have more. Okay. Let's do this. Wait, you can't go that way? You could go that way. Why aren't you though?
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware of stalkers.
What I found.
Fight as we can.
Let's do this.
piece of prey!
Ow. Okay. Have to jump down.
I made it!
That'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Okay, everyone around.
Press forward. With a Badoo! For the cut!
Always cold as deepest winter here.
I'd have to ditch something.
No need for sneaking out, Chieftain.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why?
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself. Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
Calm, calm.
Never stop moving.
Let's keep going. There's an entrance to the tower ahead. There's a door up ahead. Refuge. We're almost through.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Can't carry more.
Color projector. Guess that's where we're supposed to go, so.
Is this a projector?
Yeah.
Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Okay.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without her, Kenny Chow.
Okay.
So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
I was guessing we were in Yellowstone.
Everyone, I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
Spirit.
All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
Oh, you tried to stop.
It was the spirit.
Okay.
The old ones.
I'm not surprised.
I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward, then.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
This won't be easy.
score is settled with that mountain.
Why would I want to go down? Okay, I can go 2 ways, it seems. No, I can only go 1 way. Now I'm going back. Okay. Here we go. Don't mind me.
They know I'm here now.
Oh no.
Nora, move in. Frost at home.
Oh god. Wait, what? Hey. Ugh. Oh god, move. Now I'm good. Oh god, god. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not giving up, I'm hiding. That doesn't mean I'm giving up. Oh, God. Ow. Jesus.
Forget about traveling light.
Yeah. Come on. There. I really don't think we should, you know, start an eruption. I really think we should stay away from that. Let's get inside and check it out. Okay, what?
Here we go.
More machines. Make ready.
A thunder, really. Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Jesus! Ow. Oh, don't die here. Oh. Ow. Oh shit! That's not good. Oh, I died. Darn it! Okay, now we know what's coming, so let's put up some health. Little artist. Should do a little more of these. Like that. It's gonna come from that direction, right? Yes. So need to plant a lot of these. These two.
Set this here.
I don't know. I saw it came from it, but I don't know. It will probably come from that door. Right?
Nearly ready.
Something like this should be enough.
Security threat detected. Autonomous defenses.
Here we go.
More machines. Make ready.
This is where fate.
Oh god! Oh god! Run! Run, Aloy! He has jumped all over this. Doesn't feel like you are, to be honest.
Songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
That was more than
now
a
Aloy,
verse.
the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
If I only get a verse for that.
Show us, Chieftain.
Holy, you are not giving me credit enough. Okay. Better not throw anything else at me.
Gonna come in handy.
Whoa. This looks infected. Very infected.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
What do you mean?
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. And finish this.
All right. Here we go. This way.
Whoa. Okay. What happened?
This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Another kill! How are you gonna get past that flame?
That work? We are gonna go down. And then up. And all the shrooms. Oh, no. God. Okay.
These conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air!
Oh.
Now to shut off that vent.
Let's get up there. How am I gonna help them across?
This should get me up there.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, come on! You are so annoying right now. There we go. Camera error.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Yeah.
That did it. Here they come.
Okay. I still need to get over there though. Oh, hi!
Now's my chance.
Now I need to go up here.
Challenge overcome.
No, come on. There. Thank you. Okay, take next one.
Once again, we wait for you.
Yeah, I know you do.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
You coming? The bridge is safe. Hi. Thank you. Come here. This way.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
What is this?
See if we can override it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder.
Yes.
My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their platform.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording.
So Hephaestus did it.
Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
So Hades and Hephaestus.
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even
Music got a little too loud there. Yeah, frost claws.
Frost claws.
A lot of frost claws.
I'll try to find a way through.
God, there's a lot of them. Since these were...
Now they're hunting me.
Push them back!
Oh God. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Go, 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 go. Go, go, up. Hello, you. Oh God, oh God, oh God, why am I stuck in a corner? it up? No, thank you.
They're scanning for me.
Who are scanning? Okay. There's nothing over there.
We must not fail.
Seriously. There we go. Okay. Here. Okay, how am I helping them across them? What I think it is.
Lots of gear across that gap.
Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so it wasn't better. Okay. Can't you two, like... go over these, or what?
We need to get Araya and Aratak across.
Okay, now we do. Okay. Then I get why I had to go that way. Could you pick up the mine launcher, please? That would be very helpful.
Now it's my turn.
Need another console.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. It has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
God, that music is loud.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again. I wonder if I can destroy it.
Oh no! Why didn't you jump? Why aren't you jumping? I'm pushing jump. Here we go. Thank you.
I'm here for you, Aloy. These things go sideways, too.
Okay. I'm supposed to jump at it.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Okay. But how do I get over that? Oh, by going on those. Okay. I got it. Go. That's fine. No. Oh god. Come on. Oh god, why can't you? Yes.
Find a way.
Now we have to go a whole lap. No, that's not what I did.
Those don't look too stable.
Are you coming? Oh. Oh, you know, you could have just gone for the other one. Oh. No. That was not easy. That was a damn boring puzzle.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
The voice of the daemon.
Configuration Alpha. Configuration Alpha. -6. Transport unit. Mark. S62. Testing. Engage. Test. Zeta-4. Execute. Test. Analysis.
The altar.
95%.
Desecrate.
Chief, Digital Security Officer and Interim AI Administrator from the Firebreak Project, I hereby state to have updated the orbital pattern for the Cyan regulatory AI on the 17th December 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarray, or outlandish mischief of any kind, such as with previous update. After the source node has been activated, the remaining data nodes must be patched to establish a flow between adjacent intact nodes to then connect back to the source. Okay. Yeah,
Deployment and assessment.
Boss battling. Oh, there's the polygon.
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present? Or only the daemon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
I have to go to Earth node.
Possible security threat detected.
Well, that wasn't nice. I guess that's actually showing me that I'm doing the right thing.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
That doesn't work, I guess. What if we do like this instead? No, other one. Then to see where it's supposed to end. Yeah, this is definitely okay.
Preparing countermeasures.
Please don't.
Recapture protocol initiated.
Okay, he needs to go back in there. Okay, I see. There we go.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them.
Yeah, we know.
Several new elite units have already been released.
Yeah.
To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent.
Oh no.
Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the sudden constraint. One has been exposed, but I am encountering
Unauthorized protocol. Return to scheduled task.
Infestus, you and Hades can go and like. You heard her. You have to destroy.
That's all
you have to explode a volcano.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do? I don't know. But I think that's the core.
Really looks like the core.
The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded.
No.
It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer.
Let's die together.
Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
Okay. Of course. What are you? You are not a
unit
frost
that
claw.
Cyan warned us about. This
You're a
won't be
fire
easy.
claw.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
Ow! Jäklar! Whoa. I don't see anything. I'm stuck. Oh. What the F? You don't like freeze or shock. Your strength is fire. Okay, let's do this then. Weapon. I need my ice rail instead of this. Oh! I had the wrong type. God. Oh God. Ah! I'm dying. I really don't like this. Oh. Can you stop chasing me? Like, go for the others? That would be very lovely. Okay. This sucks. Go! Run, Nyla, run! I said run, not stand around.
Our enemies are prey.
Can we just get this down, please? That's a bus, so do that instead. That's much better. Go. Ooh, ow. go, go. This is never gonna end.
You won't win.
Go, 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 go. Oh God, run! Ow! Okay, not good. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Really? Oh.
The tower! It's repairing the machine!
Yeah, I know it's repairing it. I'm a little busy. There we go.
Watch out!
Oh, go, go, go. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, no, 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 no.
I've faced greater challenges. Go. Please, get the other one. May the blue light guide us.
Let them come! There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
it? Oh, there.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
No, we're healing it way too much.
Repairs them.
Go, 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 go. Go! Why are you so slow? Oh, my hand is cramping. Ah! God! Go, go, go! Ah! Oh god, that's not good. Oh shit! No, 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 oh, no ammo will be very fun. Go, Aloy!
The forces of the king.
Oh, God. You explain it. Oh shit, I have to leave. Aye. Go, 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 go.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Oh. Jesus. Ugh. Oh.
Whatever you're going to do to that tower, do it now.
I will, I just need to pick up stuff. something terrible.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
No!
Power network.
Aurea, what are you doing?
Aurea! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Okay.
Aurea, I'm free.
Aww.
You must escape.
My sister!
Oh.
This entire place is gonna go.
We need to go
Aratak.
now.
Aratak!
We need you. Can you come?
Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
One of those?
It's the only way!
You can do it. Hang on. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
Great Banukai.
Whoa. Avalanche. Ink.
Araya's gone. What of Cyan?
She's probably still around.
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Must be nice being out in the cold after being inside a volcano. Really? Very blue skies.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
Aww.
Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
There we do.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Aww.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Aww.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors, more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network, and it succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Araya as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team.
She did. I remember her name.
It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did.
Yeah, otherwise would Hades be with you too.
That's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct?
Correct.
Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
I get it.
Fireflies are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus.
Yeah, that's true.
A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You
Don't
and me
worry.
both, Cyan.
We will solve this.
I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
Probably.
Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. It'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So
well, this is good, since Yellowstone's volcano will destroy the Earth
could
if
appreciate
it
the
erupts.
progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Okay.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party.
Wait,
These
what?
provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Wait, what?
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Big brother sees all.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
That's true.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
Yes.
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
Really?
Benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But
So he
before
started
this
with
pivot,
Firebreak.
Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met
You're a
Dr.
daughter
Sobek.
of Anita.
That's all you know?
Aloy is
I
the daughter of
apologize
Elizabeth.
if my lack of data has disappointed you.
No.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
Wow.
Until the clawback.
The clawback?
And...
No.
Are you this Dr. Soap my but I never...
That's all you know.
I apologize.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. To compare notes with other monitoring AIs. But I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Yeah.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
You should not lie, but you should break it to them.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
Yeah.
I see. I will follow your advice.
They worship me in the Nora.
Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so.
Aww.
There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that.
Aww.
You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow. And I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Aww.
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
That was so cute. Hi, dude.
My chieftain.
Just... Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone. And the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared.
Aww.
The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
Yes.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very...
Oh, well, I'm not surprised you're here.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Okay. So what do I have now? Not gonna do that. At least not today. Let's save and end the stream for today. So all of you who watched, thank you. And I hope to see you